what? What are you doing? Hello, Norin. You got here quick. Were you waiting for me? Of course you were. You love me. You're contractually obligated to. Ugh, and cough and die. How you doing, buddy? What's crack-a-lackin'? What am I doing here? Hello. Oh, right, I did another loop of the planet to grind shit out. Not heaps. But now I have a new sniper. It's not a bolt action, so it doesn't feel as fucking spicy. But I have lots of ammo. I have a lot of ammo. Notification if your phone opened on your computer. You are pretending to work. That's awesome. Fuck the board. Cough and die. Fuck the board. Do I even need... Do I have anything left to do? No. I've done all of the quests to edge water. No more edging the water. So I'm setting something up in the other screen. Yeah. Now we get that. Now we get that. So I can keep an eye on all of these things. I have many things I must keep my little eyeballs peeped at. Peeping and peeling and squealing and... What? That looks like a thing. Hmm. It's time to go into space. Because that's where I belong. On this stupid fucking planet. Hmm. Triangulum colony. Neat. Yeah.
Welcome back, Captain. All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters. Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Do it. Get me to fuck out. How were
We have
Nora?
received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Hello. Where we just lifted off. We in space now.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Ooh. Unnatural drippage. And slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food
Oh.
shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right.
Ooh.
You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kilkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Or I could leave. No.
In theory, I
Land
suppose
outside?
you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys.
Is that a
Kilkelly.
challenge?
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time.
Okay.
I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab.
Yeah,
And
see,
remember,
I
don't
wasn't
trust the board.
insane.
They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
I wasn't insane, but then he thawed me out, and I spent 5 minutes in a Spacer's Choice colony, and now I'm absolutely fucking livid. Which manifests as insanity. The Unreliable Navigation Terminal. I love that. Welcome to ship. Hello, Jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Havari. Eh.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now.
It's in the middle of a
I
room.
was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
What do you think?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space, but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Mean? Apparently it doesn't actually fun. How about you not invite yourself into come? Mind your own business, Ada. No.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or leastways, that's what I read in the trades. I've never been on a real ship before. Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. but I think we're cooking with plasma torches.
Sick.
You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
Break time's over. I'm actually gonna do that. I just want to turn up their voices a bit, that's all.
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
That looks a bit better.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
Why is that funny? I don't see the humor.
He meant funny as in odd. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
But you're good at it.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
You went straight back?
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug.
Aw.
I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Mm-hmm.
About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to
That
my
is
fretting.
whack, Jiggle.
Oh gosh. Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ears so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Alright. I don't know why I can kick her out. That seems cruel. Why would I want Parvati to leave? She's a delight. My room. Fucking Moon Man. Is this Chinese checkers? No. Well, yes, but those aren't... Wait. Hang on. What? Those are the wrong pieces for that board. I think. The bin. The bed. Ooh, I can sleep in that. Why would I want that? Can I... Adelaide's deserters dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson. Never dream. What? But they... No. Disguise on you and your companion gives you access to restricted areas provided you have the correct ID cartridge. Okay. Wow, I got a lot of experience for doing that. Messages for Comrade Mittens. Oh. For Alex Hawthorne. Archived. From Bedford. Udom Bedford. Dearest Alex, can't say how pleased I finally am to hear from you. Message was hilarious. It's blah blah blah. I was scraping Groundbreaker's comms network. I noticed you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad. You rugged individualist. I only pray that idiot Thompson wasn't giving you trouble. Ah, you don't know he's dead yet. I don't know where you were raised, but I hazard a guess it must have been a barn. Decent rearing, knows it's unforgivably rude to ignore messages of one's friends. Once again, I'm terribly sorry for the impounding mix-up. How could it happen a second time? Terminals, I swear, dreadfully unreliable. Given some thought to that thing we discussed about Wells. Looking forward to see you again, wingman Winky Face. Winky Face? This fucking slut. I'm pleased to please you, Nora. Comrade Mittens lives to shoot board members. In the back. Accidentally impounded a ship. You really are quite the gentleman. If you're ever around Baker's airspace, please don't hesitate to look me up. Okay. Logs. Shrink Ray. Note to self. Remember this later. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Ha 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 ha. Wells Lab. He called it a shrinkway, but let me test the claim after I lost my temper. By achievements of other scientists. Fantastical weapons. Okay, so Wells has a shrink ray. Last time I got sloshed, I shamelessly eavesdropped onto Mardit's yammering about a scientist some years back that would change the fate of a colony. The Mardit said the mad scientist kept thinking about the hammer's power. Hammer's power. Why don't Wells just give the shrink ray to me? It's just sitting there. Man, Hawthorne, you had a lot of whining to do. Why you all have to stop winking? This ends now. Cease. I like that when I said cease, I instinctually drew my gun. Hello? Okay. Do I get a Terminator? Is that my... Oh, this is definitely Parvati's room. It's got plant. It's got doodles. I'm not gonna steal Parvati's stuff. I might take the ammo. I don't need the ammo. Aw. First wrench Dad ever gave me. Aw. Bed. I'll sleep in her bed. Well, it's my bed. This is my shit. Hey. You got tarot cards? Ah.
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
Oh, hang on now. What if we gave Cinnamon Roll a gun? Sorry, Cinema Roll. My brain auto-corrected. Blah, blah, blah. And just we find someone who speaks French.
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Jacked bunny. Let's go. Where do we find him?
That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch.
It's Hephaestus, but
All I need
Pop
is
off.
access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Mm-hmm.
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Is prison yard toss ball a euphemism? What's that about?
Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome, Vicar. Alright. Oh. Oh, you're back here now. Can I take that out? No. Hey.
Sometimes I wonder about Mr. Hawthorne. What was he like?
Flat.
Why did he make the computer a talkie? You think he got lonely, flying about on his own?
I think he was an idiot. No, I needed to ask Ada about the robot. I don't know why I needed to I thought I would ask Parvati about a robot she didn't even know was on this ship. Hello. Wait. Yep. All the planets as well as points of interest. Fly a ship to any location. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work.
Welcome back, Captain.
Ada,
How can I be of assistance?
the robot. Explain.
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify Sam. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for Sam to properly operate.
I already checked for terminal. Shit.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Don't do that. Alright. We are here. Terra. We want to go to Groundbreaker. Title is named after its atmosphere. The penal colony. Love a good penal colony. Should have been Halcyon second home in the world as long as abandoned by the board. Oh. Okay. Zoom.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Can we talk?
I guess.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Go on.
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Sure.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
You better.
Did you want to talk about something else?
No, you wanted to talk to me.
We'll be here, Captain. Or will we? Haha. Just a little joke for you.
Don't do that. Parvati and Max. Let's see what the Groundbreaker has for us. Haha. Funny joke. Who's... Dude. This is stealing? It's empty. It's the unattended bin in the fucking...
Just checking your ship's manifest.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
I'm glad we're doing something that excites you, Parvati. You bounce wildly between incredibly excited and
That's not the point.
tremendously
This half-wit
sad.
stopped out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick, I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Ah! Hey,
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
maybe?
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Me too. You hit someone out with a stick?
The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, alright? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it. So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
Uh-huh.
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And you resolved your differences like an adult.
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
It is now. Yep, that's me.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama.
I am.
Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Nothing, dude. Nothing, dude, but I'm a captain. I'm Comrade Mittens.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
Boss? That's probably fine. Steve Door!
We move cargo 16 hours a day, and half of us still can't afford a bed.
Well, what the fuck? I thought this wasn't a board place.
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
Meh.
Carry on.
Oh, you don't want to... Oh, oh! That's not a... Steve Dorr is not a name, it's a job. I see. Meh.
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please.
Let's say hypothetically, I don't have one.
Everybody's got an ID. Oh, let me guess. You, left it in your other pants? I hear that one a lot.
I left it on the Hope.
I'd tell you no one's fallen for that line in about 30 years. Then, I'd take the safety off my gun and kindly ask you to move along.
It's a good thing he didn't say that then, right? Right, sir?
Sure, kid. Right.
My name's Conrad Middens.
You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt-side outposts.
Something like that.
Sure did. And now we're in space.
Well, welcome to Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day.
Cool.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Oh, Vicar. I'm going to do a lot worse than get on their bad side.
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Alright.
Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here.
Oh?
Surely this must be some sort of mix-up.
They must have a real big bee in their bonnets then. Everyone knows you don't trifle with Groundbreaker if you want to get your goods on time.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford.
He was sending me a lot of needy messages. Well, the old captain. A lot of needy messages. I'm gonna go wring his neck.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Shoot him in the face?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Ugh, I had to turn on the heater. It's too chilly in my room. Is chilly. Yes.
Much appreciated.
No,
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Little burp. Tell me about the tension between the board.
You noticed, huh?
Yeah, I'm sharp like that.
What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one.
Nice
Folks
scam.
around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Yeah, punish him.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. or they cobble together a new groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far,
yeah.
anyway.
It is the Space's choice, and that's why it's the bad choice. Give me... Where's Gladys?
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade.
Sweet.
Make sure you bring an empty belly.
That's true. You do have to try the rest. Making food, drinks, anyone can... What can you tell me about Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the
Excellent.
sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Thanks.
Sure thing.
Bye.
Be seeing you.
Passenger requires generator. Using the Scouts to prevent hostility.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
You know his name?
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. We're hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface.
I thought that said crayons of acid, not canyons. I was a little confused.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Purpleberry fudge. A soft, sour candy shell around a sweet purpleberry flavored center. Suck it, chew it, you can do it.
That is a bad jingle. So Gladys is in the rest and go. Where's this fucking bored weenie? Do I want to just... Here's the thing. Am I going to shoot him in the face immediately?
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
The
Look,
word of
get
the
out of here before I
architect.
tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
No.
Whatever. We got a date at
Also,
the Lost Hope
hello
anyway.
and welcome.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
Eh.
Carry on.
Who'd I piss off to get assigned here?
Hmm. You know what? As a courtesy, I'm gonna talk to Junlei first. It's her ship.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Thanks. Howdy, Cleons. Burn crew. That's gotta be. You have Eggman? Eeg!
Heavens? And an old Yakita 3-7? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
I don't know, is that like a sex thing?
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Hey.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal
Eggman.
introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Nice to meet you. I'm Conrad Middens.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Not with your people, no.
Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Headed for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
I am different. I'm about to go and walk into Udom Bedford's office and shoot him in the face.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Mm-hmm. Nudge.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
You can compare notes in person.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest.
Sorry. Nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
It's a little toasty.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
We all love Parvati. If you don't love Parvati, you're a monster and I'm going to space you.
My engineers have managed to keep the heat to livable levels, but all the fixes are temporary. This wound is bound to fester.
How do I fix it?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Uh-huh.
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
You know, I can fix this up.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
I'll fix that now.
Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off.
Okay.
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
I have guns. Did you send anyone else?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back.
I got a gun.
I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
What about Pavati? Is she dispensable? She's got a pretty name. You said so. Hmm.
Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding.
I'll get you those parts.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Concerned citizens often ask why there aren't enough new faces in the Halcyon colony.
I don't know, fuck more. Is this a thing that lets me tinker better? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Ah, yes, Vicar Max. Oh, can I give you... No. Increase your hack skill. Science stuff. You're a science nerd? Alright.
We all want new neighbors from time to time. Our studies have shown that a controlled population is inversely proportional to consumer happiness. Fewer colonists means...
Aha! This will take me to the back base, definitely. Except... I want to see... who's... Armory. Excellent. Just the man I want to see.
Taking their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor. Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
How about rifles? You got a rifles? No. You disappoint me. You upset me. I'm going to become violent. I'm going to shit a wizard. Can I get... Yeah, whole wizard. Just... you know what? I'm not gonna hang on to the shotgun. Or the grenade launcher. Or my hunting rifle. Any mods I can get rid of? How much does this shit all weigh? 0.5? Wish I could organize... I can. No, that's not the way. Can I... There it is. Wait. Weighs nothing. Weighs lots. Wow, really? Oh, right, it's all the ammunition I've got, isn't it? No, that weighs nothing. That weighs nothing. Ammo doesn't weigh anything. Then why the fuck do I weigh so much? Why am I a chunky boy? Why is my ass so fat? Hey.
Miss Lilia takes good care of us. The authorities stay off our tail. You still betting on the Tossball series?
Sublight Salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
The semi-finals this year.
I hate to say it, but...
CNP Borstwurst. It's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
You're making a bit of a scene.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
A little bit.
See, Emfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
I like the neck thing.
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Maybe I can.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Okay. Hey, Mufuru.
What seems to be the problem?
What up? I'd like to see Jessie Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
Mm-hmm. And...
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Alright, can I buy supplies?
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
That makes sense.
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff.
That's unfortunate.
We nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
Okay.
Take care.
I'm just gonna let myself in.
Easy does it.
Dude. Hey!
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Wheeler says your shipment's not coming.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape.
Better
I'm
than
beginning
natural.
to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my
I'll
service
take your word for
mechanicals
it.
at this rate.
I could find him.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
That's okay, I have guns. Do people... Pavati, are people not noticing that I have guns? I'm just gonna... Holographic shroud is activated, giving you access. Moving drains the shroud. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Open says me. What?
Ooh. Step lively, Ms. Holcomb.
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boot was untied.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
Well? Hey, Sprats. What? Where the hell am I?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertising.
If it's between the unreliable and the rest and go, I believe I'll sleep on the ship.
Aha. Hey. Can I have what's in there?
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Ooh. I want Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
Okay.
Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least.
Can I...
Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Oh, I have the bits. Hey, there it is.
You've certainly been blessed with an abundance of sass, haven't you?
Yeah.
But it's your interstellar currency I'm interested in, not your nethers.
Oh.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility.
I have that.
Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering?
Nope.
Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Okay.
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around. Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
Sorry, can we go back to the part where you were talking about someone who has poor choices in men? Because no one's ever found my bits lacking. Wink.
Quite the opposite, I believe. Nothing terribly secret about gunfire, is there? If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
I like that.
My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake? I like that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
Count on me.
Law bless your Adams. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Got any
I
guns?
found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Yeah, how about guns? Wow, you have a gun. Oh my god. The fuck is this thing? Well, whatever this is, I'm sure I need it. Responded to an idiot at Lost Hope. Lost Hope. I have insufficient bits. No, my bits are never lacking. It's just cold in space, that's all. Shut up. Shut up. Interesting.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for
Anyway, I was trying to break into the hospital.
Do you have what it
Fuck out of my face. Eh.
Looking sharp.
Yep, I sure am.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
Okay. Alright, because it's a quarantine zone. Uh-huh.
For the last ratchet on rotten time, leave me in peace!
No.
You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Huh? She's worried.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jack blabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
I didn't have any intent to listen. So, like, we got a cool thing that gives us holographic disguises. That's why they're wearing matching threads. Hey, lady.
The truth is, I'm not sick.
Yeah, I can tell
But if you
that.
repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath.
Okay.
You, ain't with the board, are you?
Fuck
See,
no.
I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Ellie wants to help.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Okay. I'll talk to Udon.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
I guess. I don't know. Should you say that? I don't know Ellie. I mean, I walked by her. Hey. And no more disguise. Hey.
Any word on Jesse?
Yes.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Okay. There's just something about the way that you raise your gun in this game that's very funny to me. Because it's just... You don't really, like, draw it, you know? It's just like... Suddenly you're pointing... You don't pull it out with, like, speed or aggression, but you're not, like, slow on it either. So it's just like... Alright.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
No, piss
You'd
on the
think
floor.
The board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
You would think that.
Because she remembers you.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
He got squished.
There's no need for hysterics. This is all a hilarious misunderstanding.
Did you hear me chuckle?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go...
Did you hear me chuckle?
Alex promised to
I
tell
like
me the
that.
location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
I know where to find him.
What?
Oh yeah, I know where to find him. I'm not telling you. It smells. It really smells in here. You should open the door.
I'm sorry? I'm quite certain I heard Wells. Phineas Wells.
Yeah, look, I gaslight gatekeep girl boss. I'm just gaslighting you, Udom. I love gaslighting people. It's my thing. Phineas smells. It's not nice.
But you... It's always like this with you tramp freighter captains.
Oh, Captain, be nice.
Captain, stop pulling the man's leg.
No.
Yes, please do. I have a fragile constitution, I'll have you know. And this runaround is like to give me a cold.
Good.
On second thought, maybe you should be mean to him just the littlest bit.
I recant my earlier statement. Mr. Bedford deserves what he gets.
I've met circus sprats possessed of better manners. Well, once you've tired of your jokes, you know where to find me.
You guys, you cannot be part of my crew and pull for the board. I'm sorry. Definitely don't do that.
How do you do?
Oh
How
yeah,
might
the
I
Ellie
assist
thing.
you?
No, yes, Jesse.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
I'm sorry?
Kind and efficient. Can't say I disapprove. Although, seeing as this woman isn't a member of our crew, it'd be nice if the price weren't quite so high.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill.
Emotional anguish? Really?
I am extremely anguished, Captain. Please respect my feelings in this difficult time.
You're gonna respect
I
a
doubt
fucking
Mr.
gun in
Bedford's
your
ever
mouth.
felt real pain. We could introduce him to the sort of suffering that actually constitutes extreme anguish, for the good of his understanding.
I'm
of
starting to
course.
love you, Vicar Max.
Be careful you don't irritate my guards, Vicar. You might not like their rather narrow understanding of what constitutes excessive force. Unless you can offer some other means of resolving her debt, I'm afraid we have nothing further to discuss.
I do. I can. Oh, that's not working.
Careful, you're wounded!
I don't.
Nice kill!
Oh, you're a spry little thing, aren't you? Well, Jesse's debts have been forgiven. I wonder if there's going to be any consequences for that. You guys don't seem to be that annoyed. Well, I'm not gonna tell her to go into indentured servitude. I'm not a fucking psychopath.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled for
One simple trick to clearing debt. Well, I mean, look, you know, he wanted emotional anguish. Admin functions. Oh, in case I shot him before he unimpounded my ship. I got your urgent request for some reliable temperature control. You can fix that yourself by getting me radiator parts, or you can sweat it out like the rest of us. Don't open another. Yeah! From Bedford. I require immediate assistance. I specifically set my water to room temperature, but no matter what I do, Several degrees distant from internal readings. Hot, cold, or some variation of the two. What else we got? One of two things needs to happen right now. You can either collect Jesse Doyle's outstanding debt, or you can join the ranks of the unemployed. We dispatched a liaison to Groundbreaker to represent our interests. If that is too much responsibility for you, I am perfectly comfortable finding a replacement. I am perfectly comfortable charging you for the time I spend in finding your replacement, and my time is expensive. From Tennyson. Listen, you little shit. The last time I made an appointment, you avoided me until I had to beat the door down. What do you even do there all day? I have admin access to Terminal Network. I don't have the luxury of time to waste. Give me access to those radiator parts. If you don't, I know where I can start venting the excess heat. Man, nobody liked this guy, huh? A member of my personal guard. Yeah. There's no scroll bar on that. My dear Alex, I have some discovery. Have you ever tasted Spratwurst? Blah, 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 blah. Sail your beautiful barge back to Groundbreaker that we might indulge ourselves of the noble space rat. Are you... a little Weasley piece of shit. Alright. He's the ultimate unemployed. To the big unemployment center in the sky. Might actually, cause that. Lovely. I might need extra carrying capacity. Or faster speed. There it is. Now I have tier 2. Is death permanent employment to permanent unemployment? Truly a philosophical question. It's true. Well.
My dad taught me some French, you know. Stuff about omelets and, fromage. I could take a look at that journal.
By all means. I would be astounded, yet astronomically in your debt.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing at all about eggs and cheese in here. Sorry.
Like that Dexter's Lab episode. Ooh.
Thank you.
Wow, I really do move faster now, huh? How do I repair all? I have a nice apartment now. Crazy how that happened, huh? I didn't even get negative relations with the board for blowing his fucking head off, actually. That's interesting. Ooh. Don't remember if you went here. What, like in his room?
This is
It's a nice little room.
We interrupt your
I recommend it.
scheduled advertisement.
The last day of this posting can't come soon enough.
Don't turn around.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the...
Did I seriously just walk into an embassy, kill 4 people, and walk out, and I'm going to get away scot-free? Hey.
Sorry about the heat. Here, drink up. No excuse for dehydration on my watch.
Oh. Thank you. We'll be on our way. Not even you being like, well, you've made relations with the board worse. Just walked into an embassy, shot the representative in the face.
Who the... Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Okay.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum.
Ugh.
Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Okay.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
You're only getting out of this alive if you play nice.
Woo! Look at the courage on this one. Lay it on me, boss. Give me a taste of that fiery primal spirit.
I need parts.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew.
What are you doing about engineer?
We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of our brain cells. Making this broken angel fly again.
Can I have the stuff?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
I have a gun. I'm not bribing you. I think this is just going to be better if I...
We've got...
Ooh. I did not expect him to have that many people behind him. I wasn't paying attention. But also...
CNP pancake mix now requires no mix.
Hey.
You're sure no one followed you? Is it all clear, or am I still a wanted woman?
Well, he's fucking dead, so like...
If there's no one to pay the hitman, then I'm pretty much in the clear. Don't know if you meant to save my neck by offing Udom, but I thank you all the same. See you around, stranger.
Jesse, I would have done that shit for free.
I owe you my life. Damn it, this must be how Ellie felt for all those years.
One of the orderlies told me Jesse's out already? You really do work fast. Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
You don't like owing people, huh?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
What? Is that a thing people do? Do people... Hang on. What?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent.
Well...
But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Welcome aboard. What did she do?
She helped me win a bet.
Was the bet that she would kiss you?
We were on a smuggling run planet side when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
Oh.
And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
Ah.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
Well.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
It is. Vicar, you go back.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a Sawbones on the crew.
I do love doctors being able to heal us and whatnot and get us medical attention. Extra medical skill, heal amount by inhaler, lovely. Ellie? What is this? I don't have any spare weapons for you, Pavati. Alright. Now I'm ready to go fight fucking crazy McFlames.
Hey, McRed, were you...
Look, Tom.
Burning to death is one of the most painful ways to go. Just in case you needed a reason to get us out of this.
Yeah, I noticed.
Is this what carbon monoxide...
You came with...
Play nice. I want the
Tennyson
parts.
just...
Give me the parts.
You don't...
I'm gonna shoot you. Shit! Alright, new plan.
Who the... Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor?
Yeah, we've heard it all before. You shut the fuck up. I want the thing. Give me the parts. I'll be right back.
Nice and easy.
Dumbasses.
Not another step in that direction, friend.
McRed wants it up and running.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
Don't give it a name. What are you thinking? It hasn't got... Here we go!
Well, I'm in a corner. Shit! Is it gonna be... Hmm.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Alright, let's see him stop me now.
Who the? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any...
Time.
Is
You came.
Oh, hey. Shit! They really don't want you to just kind of shoot your way through that, do they? Interesting. Could have still got all of my upgrades.
Who the? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
Oh, I'm a fucking dumbass.
Approaches our realm.
Is
You came.
Give me that XP. Oh shit. Ow.
Who's ready for more?
Ugh. There it is. Fucking hell. They did not want you to brute force your way through that. But I assured them.
smells kind of like old Bess's outflow pipes.
Why were you smelling that?
People don't like worms.
Oh, hello.
They're my friends. Find a new friend.
Down they go.
This would be an unfortunate time to die. You two had it under control. is this stealing? These people are fucking psychos. Gib. What is this? I grow shrooms. McCrary just set a man on fire for having his lasers undone. Alright, well. Ugh.
Fuck your birthday.
Eyes up! You got her!
Fuck my birthday.
Nice and easy.
Are those hibernation pods? And I thought my bunk was small.
Oh, this is lovely. Is this... What is this? What am I looking at? Why? Where's... Hang on. What? Uh-huh. Sexual external. Science weapons. Get new parts. Well, glad you didn't wake up. You woke up? Hibernation pods, eh?
Take your best shot now.
Oh, god damn it.
Don't shoot. I'm with Junlei.
You're lucky I saw you while I was slowing down time. I'm taking Petey. What's Petey? I assume it's not your stuff. They probably didn't leave you with a lot of stuff.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh. It is your stuff.
Payday. Haven't seen any new faces down here since I
don't
arrived.
decrease my reputation.
Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by.
Hey, look, the robot was red. The robot was a red thing on the map, so I had to do something about it, and it wasn't going to be nothing. Yeah, I killed that motherfucker.
Ah, it's too bad. I mean, he was a scary fucker, total pyromaniac, but you know how it is. You meet a guy, get used to his quirks, and then blam.
Uh-huh.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Get the hell out of here. That's a fucking nice helmet. Better than what I got, isn't it? 20? Not by much. I'm gonna wear it anyway. Do I have better armor? I need better armor. That's what I need. This shit's not cutting it. Yoink. Ah.
What do you say we get out of here before we join whoever that was on the grill?
I killed McRed. Well, I guess we did. Wow. Someone incinerated. Jackass. That's what you get for killing me numerous times, making me look stupid in front of everyone. Fucking asshole.
This is Halcyon News.
Hey.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Yeah, this time. Here's the parts.
Good work.
You're welcome.
I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight Mantipillar infestation.
I've got your machinery shaft right here.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You
I
don't
won't.
got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
You are going to make the cutest couple.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area.
What the fuck? What is this bullshit? You want me to shoot at bees? Oh, it's up there. Yeah, man.
Everyone all right?
Yes. Maybe. Who wants to know? Ow. Classic Mantis.
Tom tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about it.
Thanks for the help. I don't know, I didn't need to hit it with anything bigger. That shit works just fine. I have no idea if the electricity is actually doing extra damage or what, but feels good.
Security mark located.
Up.
Go ahead and fight the cycle dropper.
Oh, that was fun. Have you met anyone called Ludwig so far? Oh, yeah, the guy at the Space's Choice Colony. I did meet Ludwig. Interesting guy. Maximum personnel must exit the maintenance shaft before accident. Oh. It is cannibalizing. Grandma lived that way. Found some Chief Guiyang's old schematics. Aw. Yes, it does. Yeah, Ludwig knew what was up. Except there was that one robot that you were able to reprogram who instantly became my bestie. Ow, my knees. What is this? Some very rich and unsavory elements among our colonial neighbors seem to have the wrong idea about why I flew us out here. 9-figure blood money salary and a Space's Choice logo stamped on my ass. Groundbreaker has no role in the success or failure of Halcyon's corporate entities. I negotiated that understanding and clearly outlined it in writing before I set foot on this ship. If anyone wants to dispute their independence, they will answer to a Tennyson. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Prosper and expand. Alright.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Yeah, if it's too
Look
much oil.
here. Your slide's not recoiling fully? You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Hey.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows you kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
If I had $1 for every time someone said, I don't normally let strangers muck around in my guts, but you're alright, I'd have more than $0. No, Nora. I had to. Had to be done. Had to be done. I wasn't gonna not say it. Were you? Were you gonna say it if I didn't? No. Had to be me. You don't have a lot of faith in the board.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power. And
Yeah.
they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Fuck those clowns. Yeah. I fixed everything by killing Bedford, right?
No kidding, huh? That sure gives me some breathing room. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udom Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters.
Wow. I'm amazed. I would have for sure thought that they would set it up as like a the devil, you know, oh, now that you've killed Bedford, that's made a lot more trouble for me, rah rah rah. Sort of middle of the road bullshit where you meant to kumbaya, make everyone happy. But it turns out I shot that man in broad daylight, walked into his office and killed him because of threatened him, then killed him, and nobody's upset. Not a single person has heard, hey, I killed Udom Bedford, and gone, oh, that's bad. Everyone's been like, huh, neat.
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change. You've got my attention.
Do you want to give me a little something for killing Bedford? Little kiss? Little kiss for me, little kiss for Parvati, little kiss for both of us, same time? Maybe. No? Maybe later. Yeah, shooting in broad daylight really was just the...
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Some townships have asked Halcyon News to make a statement regarding rumors of food shortages.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time.
What?
And no, Ellie, that offer does not extend to you broadcasting another of your crude jokes.
Hey, that's a real planet. And no one's seen it in a long time.
Damn it, Ellie, I don't have time for your shenanigans. Anyway, like I was saying, you aiming to send a message, you better be quick.
Why? You headed somewhere?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon.
Uh-huh.
Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts.
Oh.
The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That'll put the whole system in a right dire situation.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
I know someone who does routine maintenance.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
Yeah, I could do it.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
Sure, why not?
The relay stations orbit the edge of the Halcyon system, so they tend to receive the majority of any transmissions from Earth. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
Alright, I'll go handle that. After I fix all of my shit. Interesting. Good, no botched quests yet. I'm still just a little shocked that it really was that easy.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed? Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products. Military service does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military burial, participation medal, training, or weapon. This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
Ugh. This is my place now. I live here. Alright. There we go. That's true. I just have to keep pushing the limit and seeing at what point my companions stop tolerating my bullshit. Well, because you shoot Reed and Parvati flips her lid. But then that's because Reed is just a well-meaning idiot that she's grown up with her whole life. But he's still a corporate stooge sitting behind a desk. But no one knows Bedford, but he's still a fucking... I shot Reed, when I was logging off, the other day. Alternate timeline. Did not save with a dead Reed. It was just a fun little goof when I was wrapping up stream last time. Yeah, exactly. Fan fiction. But like, yeah, you shoot Reed and Parvati freaks out because he's just a well-meaning stooge sitting behind a desk. But Bedford is a malicious stooge sitting behind a desk. So no one seems bothered that you fucking kill him. And that's pretty neat, I think. Truly, the Weasleiest of little fucking turds. Speaking of Weasley turds, it's time for me to go to bed. And I will. But thanks all for hanging out, chatting, killing time. I like this game. This is fun. I do want to do another Oblivion soon. I don't know when I'm going to do that. Won't be tomorrow. But also I'm addicted to this. Oh yeah, I'm still wearing my fucking Marauder meat suit. Alright. Thanks, homies. And thanks for the follow. Mwah. I will see y'all at a later date, maybe.